Hey guys, welcome to Orange World TV, and today we are giving out Coffee with Karan Season 8 awards.
Hi, I'm Zuhair.
I'm Sarah.
और करण ने हमें नहीं बुलाया तो हम अपने awards कर रहे हैं.
You guys, we have coffee awards for you. So the first category, jumping right in, is who the best dressed throughout the season.
I would say Karan actually. I really liked Karan's outfits this season. But in terms of the guests,
Aisha, that's not true. If we go back to all these reviews that we have said, half the time, Aisha, you've been saying what was Karan wearing.
yeah, but I've been more critical of the guests' clothing. I thought I think my top favorite look has to be Ananya Pandey.
She did look really good. Zuhair.
I'm gonna be boring and say Sharmila to go.
Oh, okay. Very classic.
Sorry, which one was Sharmila Tagore?
Black saree.
Oh, I forgot who she was. Okay, now I remember. Yeah. Here conducting the coffee awards is me.
By the
black
way, I have
saree.
my orange wall sweatshirt on today. Okay, I have two favorites actually. Both wore black dresses. Deepika, I thought looked stunning.
Ooh.
I like that. I'm gonna change my answer to Deepika also.
I think hair,
No,
makeup,
not changed from
clothes,
Sharmila
everything.
Tagore.
Deepika and Ananya both for me. Sarah, you?
Ranveer Singh and and Rani. I thought Rani really upped her game.
Rani
Yeah,
also looks good.
Rani's
मुझे
clothes
अब
were
सारी
very
चीजें
nice.
याद आ रही हैं. I'm happy to give the award to either Deepika or Rani. If we all agree with Deepika, then we'll go Deepika.
I think the
We'll go
best
with
looking
Deepika.
couch was episode 1, Deepika and Ranveer together.
Oh yeah. Oof. Worst dressed.
Oh, I have a winner for that for sure.
Neetu, Kajol.
Kajol, exactly. That
Kajol.
drabby dress.
We
that
have a
did
winner.
nothing, that wash you for you as well, Sarah. Kajol. Yeah, ill-fitting, bad color, bad hair, strange makeup. Sorry, but like that. And also for worst dressed, this is going to be controversial, but Alia Bhatt, that brown dress was very slouchy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for me, a close second was Varun Dhawan. Those jeans were too tight.
Those jeans were too tight. I agree.
Too tight. He couldn't cross his legs properly. They were that tight.
Sorry, मुझे दो और बेस्ट ड्रेस में डालने हैं. Like मैं
डालो.
रैंक भी तो कर सकती हूँ ना. एक Kareena Kapoor. I thought Kareena looked fab as well. Overall, the whole look. And I also thought in the guys, Siddharth was looking very good. Sid.
नहीं यार.
ये मैंने तब भी कहा था.
Siddharth is looking mela. Anyway, but Kareena I agree with, but Kareena always looks good. But anyway, we're talking about worst. Worst, I'm sticking with Kajol.
Kajol. And
Kajol worst, and second I would say Alia. And also Alia's makeup on that couch, like if you look at the overall thing, her natural go-to makeup was just like nothing. It didn't even show. Whereas Kareena was shining.
Yeah.
When does she not?
Overshare. That is also true. Oh, sorry, I also need to add worst dressed mein ek insan.
Say.
Which you guys have probably forgotten कि वो आए भी थे.
Say it.
Bobby Deol. Do you remember that?
Lord Bobby? What was Lord Bobby wearing?
Lord Bobby was wearing that printed yellow and blue and white top.
Oh wow! Yeah, Lord Bobby and Teddy Bear were both just.
नहीं fun था यार उसके कपड़ों में क्या मसला था सही था.
Fun था?
हाँ मतलब different था यार. देखो रणवीर सिंह करे तो फिर वाह लॉर्ड बॉबी करे तो फिर हम मजाक उड़ाएंगे.
Because Ranveer has the aura, the personality to go with. Okay, next. Boring / bland / safe dressed.
I mean
Sharmila Tagore.
Neetu Singh.
Neetu Singh. Oh my god, Neetu Singh का pantsuit क्या था यार? That was just कुछ accessories भी नहीं थी उसके
I
साथ.
don't know why I'm blanking on all these episodes. We've had a lot of episodes this season. And it's been more
Can
than
I say
normal, no?
mine?
Yeah, sure.
Mine was Aditya Roy Kapoor.
I thought he was looking sharpish.
He was giving Kasre Noor Walima vibes.
Oh yeah,
It was safe.
it
It
was
was
safe.
safe. Okay. Moving on from clothing, we are now going on to who did you guys think was most on their game?
Who do I think was most on their game?
Kareena.
Like, who's most on it? Like, most exciting?
Like most on their best game. Like
Hmm. Neetu Singh.
I would say Kareena, or I would say Deepika.
so we're keeping
Because
it in the family. Oh.
yeah, but no, not family. But like Deepika and Ranveer were each other, that just feels like a different show altogether. Because it
Yeah.
didn't really
Yeah.
flow like a Coffee with Karan episode.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel like it was
Yeah.
part of this season, which is why I initially like missed them out
Yeah.
on the
But on it,
clothing
by
with
on
her.
it, I'm taking it as unfiltered, right? And I feel like how, I don't know who said in the awards promo, okay, it's felt like filtered coffee this year. Um,
Tanmay said that, हाँ.
Tanmay.
but I think the only unfiltered one was Neetu.
Neetu
Was?
Singh.
Yeah, Neetu Singh, who's giving us
I thought
insight.
Sarah Ali Khan was
Coffee with her.
also, she was also quite like out there.
She always is, though.
Huh.
She
And
always is, and
who
I
else?
agree. I agree. I think she was also less rehearsed, but everyone else
Yeah.
was quite
Kajol
rehearsed.
was not rehearsed at all.
But Kajol was not giving it.
I enjoyed her
Technically, if you
episode
think
though.
about it, yeah, Kajol, so on their game, money the funniest, most unfiltered, most themselves. I think,
Kajol. Bless
bless
you.
you, Kajol
Huh.
was pretty. I really liked season 7 Ranveer Singh. For me, he was most on his game.
Yeah, season 7 is fun.
Yeah, but
Okay,
also I feel like Varun was really
Oh,
funny also, like really on his game. So taking a cue from that, who was most off their game?
most blah.
yeah, most
Most
blah.
blah. Wow, the silence.
Their game, most
हाँ अब
rehearsed.
their game.
Most rehearsed
Zuhair.
was Arjun Kapoor. I
Oh.
mean,
You know
because
what?
everything he
Yeah,
said I have heard before.
yeah. And also, I think like most, I haven't heard her speak so much, but she just sounded stoned throughout. Was Zenat Aman.
I knew you were gonna say that.
And then
Sorry,
put
wait.
books
There's.
in on
I
my
need to
head
take a
and
break.
walk.
There's a lot of dog hair that's just coming out of my mouth.
Out of her mouth.
Mouth?
I might have been a little too friendly with the doggy.
Okay.
For context, guys, Sarah was dog sitting. She doesn't just randomly.
No, I wasn't
Yeah.
dog sitting actually. You know what? I was driving on the road, as everyone does, and I saw I saw the cutest puppy in the world, and he was so cute. I had to stop the car, and the guy walking him was so friendly. He just said "Assalamu alaikum,"
And people say Lahore is
but
not a safe place.
he was a doggy.
There was a man attached to the doggy.
Also, subscribe to Orange Wall TV. Who, in your opinion, was the most endearing this Coffee with Karan season 8?
Most endearing.
Yeah.
Deepika Ranveer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deepika Ranveer. Not that I thought, not Deepika Ranveer so much. I thought I liked Kareena better after. Kareena even better. Oh, and also Rohit Shetty, which is
Roy Chetty was also endearing.
Rohit Shetty was very endearing.
But yeah,
Very.
I will stick to Deepika Ranveer. Sarah, you?
I generally like to stick to Rohit Shetty, but I thought if you took Khushi out of the picture, I thought Janvi was a very like you'd want to talk to her more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Janvi was incredibly rehearsed. Everything. apart from
Hey
the first
Janvi, can
10
you
minutes
follow
of
us
the
back?
episode,
I'm being very nice about you. Follow us back, the Orange Wall on Instagram.
yeah, don't follow me because I'm not gonna be very nice. But I'm just gonna say, apart from the first 10 minutes, which talk about her mother's death, after that
Hmm.
it was rehearsed. There was nothing.
That episode actually made me really miss Aisha because those sisterly bond. It was
Oh.
very sweet. I was getting very
Chalo,
emotional
okay.
during it.
You empathize
Yeah.
on another level, so then I can understand. But I don't
And
think
I
I think
also
I think
related to
that's more to
Janvi
do
a
with
lot,
you, less to
actually.
do with Janvi.
Possibly, possibly. Most endearing. Mm,
मैं अर्जुन नहीं
can
पसंद
I
है
be very honest?
जी जी
And I'm not a very big fan of the person, but there were bits where Sunny Deol was very endearing, where he was talking
Mm.
about like his kids, where he was talking about his obsession with teddy bears. It was sweet.
You're not
It
joking,
was.
right?
no, I think she's serious. I
Are you
think
I'm
serious?
serious. Okay, biggest redemption arc. Who did you start liking? Who you did not previously like?
Rani Mukherjee.
What are you saying, Karan? I'm
Yeah.
just
Um,
gonna call you Coffee.
you know what? Actually, I'm gonna say Ranveer Singh.
Oh,
Um,
you didn't
I
like
was
him
feeling
earlier?
really bad for. No, I liked him okay before. Like I didn't really care so much about the person Ranveer Singh. But
What are
after
you
the
saying?
episode, बेचारा मुझे काफी वो लगा, like cutie types. So I
Hey
think
now,
his
Because
redemption arc.
सब कहते हैं कि नीचे लगा हुआ है ये
नहीं,
तेरे
but
थल्ले लगा
generally
हुआ है
उसका मुझे अच्छा लगा. Like because I saw that other side. I don't like his OTT side as much.
Hmm.
But I like his quieter side as well.
I love the bit where Karan was talking about his breakdown at Neeta Ambani's thing, and then he said, "What? But we met that day, Karan. I can't forget that moment, but he was just broken. I like him. I like
Yeah,
that guy. He's
Okay.
very aware of energies around him. I like people like that.
I think
yeah,
so too. I like Ranveer Singh
Yeah, but
genuinely.
yeah, same. So it wasn't redemption for me. I just liked him
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
So
yeah.
it doesn't apply. Ulta kya hai? I don't. So the category is unnamed because I didn't know the opposite for redemption. But who did you like before? But after Coffee with Karan
So I
season
guess
8,
the
I like less. I like Johar less. I think he's a Rodhu man.
really.
I used to really like Karan Johar. I now feel yeah. I think with 3 episodes में तो उसने if you put together all the times where he just cried about him being single, um, और
big
एक episode
relate.
तो बनेगा एक episode. Yeah, okay, but Aisha, not Aisha, Sarah,
Coffee.
where you and I are sitting here crying about, and I just think it's a bit like, okay, fine, get over it. Yeah, you and I are also single, and we go to sleep alone every single night, and we're okay.
Are we?
Well,
Are
I
But
we?
am.
also he's 50 plus. But he is also 50 plus, and he's like,
He's
yeah,
50 plus.
and
Okay,
he is the
but
guy
my
who.
point is, in order for him to fill this void, he has never left his mother's house. Okay, he has then had 2 children via surrogacy as well. भाई और कितना कर सकता है कोई? अब क्या यहाँ
हाँ.
मतलब रोते रहोगे? Whenever there's a couple in front of you, you're just gonna
But
sit and
I
make it
think
about yourself.
वो the coffee with Karan में जो इस season में वो कर रहा था वो तो थोड़ा made up भी था. He's not actually that sappy in real life.
That's
He
what I
was
mean.
adding
Nah,
that
I
point
think
also like as a PR thing a little bit because people don't
maybe
like so that to also portray like a better image for himself. No.
कुछ
maybe. I
रिश्ते
mean,
होते हैं
in
जो
fact, that put
बताए
me
नहीं
off him.
जाते.
That put me off him instead of anything else. I was actually gonna say his name about people who were off their game. I wouldn't say he's off his
हाँ.
game. I would just say कि पता नहीं मुझे वो I think I like Karan Johar less after this season.
I
I
think
think I like.
he just pandered too much to the not the trolls, but
He pandered to the audience that is not
the
me. He was
हाँ. I
pandering.
liked Kajol less.
Okay,
mm,
I always thought she was a bit irritating. Like I like her as an actress. I still like her as an actress. But as a celebrity,
I watched too many Dilwale promotions to feel any differently about her.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, Dilwale promotions. Oh, not Dilwale Dulhaniya. Okay, yeah, okay.
Mm.
No, Dilwale when she had grown into this persona.
Okay.
The, ah, yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and the bas main hu, like two.
Yeah. Why are you saying Karan?
No, she now has an accent. Don't forget that accent.
But I think she
Y'all
was.
just words from me. Like, don't forget
I think that was throwing
मेरे रात
shade.
में
I don't
जुबान
know.
पे
In
चलता
my
है.
mind, it was throwing shade at like these Bollywood vibes and also like the Gen Z kids. What for you guys was the best coffee moment throughout, like of the whole season?
Difficult. Um, I would say, that whole Amrita Singh wali backstory.
Yeah.
मुझे वो अच्छी लगी. वो
Ooh.
वाला part मुझे अच्छा लगा था.
I was also gonna choose
With
something from this Afshan Mila episode. So yeah, I would
हाँ.
agree. Yeah.
Um, for me, it was the Ranveer Singh Deepika Padukone wedding video, and the 5 minutes after it was just
But
I
five minutes
just
after it, he तो
love it.
रो
For
रहा
me, that was
था.
the highlight of the whole. वो पहली दफा रोया था ना
Hmm.
वो वो दिल को लगा था कि
अच्छा.
you know that moment in जाने तो या जाने ना where Rotlu and the other friend they're talking at the bar and they're like मुझे भी like I also want कि मेरे लिए भी कोई हो जैसे rats or meow. It was a very that kind of moment.
तूने recently देख के
I'm
गए थे जाने
at
ना.
this point नहीं नहीं देखती रहती
Okay.
Okay,
I
next
would
time
agree with Aisha with the
with that
Sharmila stuff.
moment. Okay,
Yeah.
Sharmila Tagore wali. Okay.
What was okay? This is the final nomination and the final awards. You guys nominations कोई है नहीं हम खुद ही 5 options दे देते हैं तो you guys can always choose. What was the most scandalous coffee moment for you guys? हमने इसमें background score भी डाल
Hmm.
देंगे because of all the silences.
I mean, I
Thinking
feel like
periods.
with the obvious answer is Ranveer Deepika, right? Because that's what made the headlines the next day.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But I think to a large extent, the Shikhu is on my speed dial also was quite scandalous because
Really?
I never knew who he was. I had to Google him afterwards. I didn't know who
Oh,
he
Oh,
was.
okay.
you need to put Manav Manglani and Viral Bhayani on notifications on. So every
No,
time they
Sarah,
go to the
you
temple
need to
together.
put them on notifications off. Is what I mean.
Oh, they dated before, and who was dating the brother? Sarah.
Sarah, yeah.
Sarah was dating the brother, and then sweet.
Just the whole episode.
Saif Sharmila.
We need
Chef
to
Sharmila,
dissect
Sarah, what did
this.
you
What
say?
is Ranveer Deepika?
Okay.
What's yours?
Mm, I was gonna say maybe Sarah and Anya, but no, no. Saif
No, not Sarah and Ananya. I didn't like that one that much. Um, yeah. I also liked the Kareena episode. I also liked the Varun and Siddharth episode.
But overall, we didn't like the season, right? We can all
Overall, this
unanimously
season
Yeah,
was
agree.
blander. Like we
Yeah,
didn't really find out so much new stuff about them.
yeah, yeah.
And there was a
Um,
very obvious pandering to this like new safe
woke.
space woke
culture.
culture.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Huh.
I think the producers will try to redeem themselves closer to the end of the season.
Yeah.
Mm.
Having some different um, क्या कहते हैं, guests
So
rather
I
than
was
just the
talking
typical
to
Coffee.
somebody who
Mm.
knows the new head of content at Coffee with Karan. And this person was also saying that she's horrible.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
she doesn't know what she's doing. She's new to this whole game. And because, like, she's the one who came up with all
Sorry,
these games
sorry.
and all
Who's
of that stuff.
horrible? The new
Oh, now
head
we're
of
not
content.
taking names. The new head of
New head of
content
content.
at Coffee with Karan, yes.
Who told you she's horrible? Or you're just
Somebody
saying
who
people.
knows her.
Somebody I was talking
Oh,
to.
okay, 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 okay.
And also, I think this was the
Sutron ke
first time
anusar.
that this is the first time that this was not being made for Sony as well. Like this was only being made for the app, for Disney Plus Hotstar.
Mm.
From all
Not
the
made for
previous
Star.
seasons,
Not made for Star. Not
made for
Sony.
Star, huh? Not made
Yeah,
for Star or any other basically platform, but just for OTT, just for Disney Hotstar.
yeah. But I think no, that was last season.
It was being shown on Hotstar as well last season,
No,
but
no,
it
no.
was
But
coming on.
last season was the one that was the first one that was only on Hotstar because that's the one where they got two वो over हो
To
गए थे ना
wo
वो
Oh,
over हो
that
गए
was the
थे
last one. I thought this was
वो
the last
गालियां
one, but okay,
गालियों के
ha.
साथ just general inappropriate
Ha
conversation
ha ha ha
उसके
ha.
साथ over हो
Last
गए थे.
season was just like,
And
ha.
this season and so people basically said कि तुम लोग over हो गए because it's OTT
Ha.
and this they try to rein it in,
Okay, I
which
have
I
another question for you guys.
Pattar,
Do you
huh?
ha go on, go on.
I did. Before we move on to the next question, I did not like the set this season. I really didn't. It was just too hodgepodge. It was just the couch was a. I can finally say it. It's an eyesore.
Okay, I didn't like the
I'm
couch
so
either.
sorry. It doesn't
you didn't
go with
like
the
the
surrounding.
fabricated
These green.
couch.
No.
I did not like the fabric air couch. I'm so sorry. It was just too much. Like class 7 का कोई project लगता है किसी बच्चे का.
Okay. वैसे there's
Ha.
a
Like it was
it's a blatant copy of this British designer um something Martin.
by na Saiti.
Jimmy Martin.
Okay.
Jimmy
It's
Martin.
a literally
Okay.
chapa of Jimmy Martin. Maybe we can Google it and put the
Ha.
actual one on. But what they've done is they've basically taken that idea, they've written anything that is coffee with Karan related, they've basically spray painted
Yeah.
that.
Okay, I have one more thing to ask you guys.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do you think big picture that Coffee with Karan is still relevant? And do you think like there can be another season or there should be another season
I'd be very upset if there wasn't another season.
if there wasn't?
You'd
Yeah,
be
And is that
upset.
your nostalgia
I
कि
would be
because
upset.
you've grown up with it, तो इसलिए अब
Because of nostalgia, yeah.
okay. But
Because
not
there's
because of
only
value
there
being
are only
added.
two things where I basically get my information off of, and that is Coffee with Karan and Film Companion
Okay.
and
Hmm.
Orange Wall. But basically they're basically online with working
Huh.
videos. Those are the two.
And Sarah, do you think it's still relevant?
There's many thoughts going on in my head. I think Karan needs to. I don't want to say that either. But yes, I think Coffee with Karan is relevant.
Huh.
Will always be relevant. They just need to
Huh.
hashtag bring back Shah Rukh Khan, man.
That is true.
But I mean, Shah Rukh isn't doing PR anymore. No, he's not doing
He's
OTT.
not, huh? I was gonna say, I think Coffee with Karan as well has kind of evolved over time. Like I think 2, 3 seasons ago, they had like it became like a film promotion event where
Hmm.
anybody who had a film coming out would come on it would come to
Yeah,
the show and just talk about the film. This is the pre-COVID season, which was very annoying because like that happens all the time in any case. वो पिंक पिला वगैरह हर जगह आ रहे होते हैं interviews. I thought like 1 or 2 seasons was very nice and like with new guests. Um, that was अब वो नहीं करते. Last season was all like Gen Z, Nepo kids, all that. This season they tried to do like a new and old. With like a
Yeah.
Rohit Shetty and Ajay Devgan, but also Ananya and Sarah.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I think they just need to
And
work
I
on their.
appreciated that. That I
Yeah,
appreciated.
yeah.
I
It
appreciated the
was a
mix.
good mix of
Yeah,
new and
yeah,
old.
and all. And but I
Um,
do think that that was an afterthought.
huh.
I do think it
After,
was
Yeah.
an afterthought.
yeah,
After
I
initial
think they.
feedback from the first promo
Huh.
that came out, which I think the only ones it had was Kajol Rani, which again is from the same camp.
Yeah,
The only people outside of the camp were Ajay and Rohit.
and
Hmm.
Sharmila and Saif. I thought
And
that was a
Bobby
No,
and
good.
Sharmila and
Sunny.
Saif was not in the first promo.
But they weren't in the first promo,
No.
but they added them later, basically.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean.
Uh,
That was a good thing to add them
yeah,
later.
and the
Yeah,
Deol brothers as well.
yeah.
That also I agree. Yeah, but they need to stop pandering. Like, हम ठीक है, हमें like don't make it like
हमें वही चाहिए.
yeah, don't हमें
हमें
वही
वही चाहिए.
चाहिए.
That is so
हमें
true. और हम
original वाला चाहिए.
हमें
You know
original.
वो जो
And
like
also at the same time, I'm not asking you to bring on like Radhika Apte and like good actors. I still want celebrities. ठीक है?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not interested in knowing
मैं
the
खुशी के
lives
साथ
of
ठीक हूँ.
people
मैं
who are good
compromise कर
actors.
लूँगा. We don't need good
Yeah,
actors.
yeah, I don't need Nawazuddin Siddiqui and Radhika Apte to show up on Coffee with Karan. That's
You
not
know
what.
who I do want to see? Who I think is a very funny guest? Uh, Pankaj Tripathi. I love that guy.
I mean, if he shows up with Nina Gupta, then I'll be.
Okay, हाँ. But
You know,
Neena
like
Gupta is a good guest
Oh,
as well to
he's a
have.
good guest. Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. And also I
I
feel
think
like,
she would be most unfiltered.
who else I want to see? I would like to like, find out
Mhm.
more about her. She's not Bollywood, but Natasha Poonawala. I
I
think
don't
they
know who
can
that
do
is.
a little bit like, like
Oh,
just go a little bit beyond Bollywood. If they get like one of the Ambanis, for example, they never come, but in any case,
But then,
if
but
they
then
get
we're
like,
turning, then we're turning the show into a Simi Garwal like rendezvous. No? And Karan Johar did
mm,
do that when he put on Smriti Irani. He had on he had
Rakhi Sawant.
oh, the
no,
other the other
Raj Sawant
politician.
is still relevant, but in the same season he had
Ha ha ha
Richard
ha
Gere,
ha.
he had
Oh, that was off.
Vijay
Like,
Malia,
हम क्या करें? हाँ, हम क्या करें उसका?
Vijay
Like,
Malia. So he did go
Richard
slightly
I think
outside the threshold.
Vijay Malia, I think that was the time when Deepika was dating his son, no?
Oh,
So it was
yeah.
still
I
like
also
some
want to see.
connection to Bollywood.
Huh.
I don't think Deepika was in movies yet when that
They should get Shushmita and
Really?
Aishwarya together next season.
वही मैं कह रहा हूँ ना. Let's end this episode, guys. End this video. काफी लंबी हो गई है.
हाँ, actually,
But
हाँ.
let's end it with two people you want to see on the next season.
Two combinations or one
चलो
Oh,
combination?
two
but
combinations.
I have a thought. I have a
Two
thought
combinations.
to add before the end, before we start with this two.
Okay, go. Finish your thought.
I feel like Karan should give more. Like I feel like this season, especially, was really dumbed down, and Karan needs to give more credit to his guests' sensibilities that they can go deeper, they can talk about things beyond themselves, and just I feel like it was a very dumbed down season.
Hmm.
It was very like walking on eggshells, dumbed down, blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
But Sarah,
So
when has Karan ever been intellectual?
Not intellectual,
no,
but
not
even like कोई
intellectual.
gossip, like even people's relationships with other people, their thoughts on other things, वैसे.
Oh right,
Yeah,
Industry
okay,
वाली
I
चीजें.
think it
But
was just
it was just safe. That's what it was.
nobody was witty, nobody was funny, nobody was just. It was
No.
just. अच्छा मैं ये करता हूँ मेरे साथ ये हुआ. That's the end of it.
हाँ,
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Okay,
Agree.
ending, guys. Two
Two people you
combinations
want
or
to
two
see.
guests.
Two
I want to see
combinations.
Sushmita Sen and Aishwarya Rai together,
That's a
and
good
I
one.
also want to see Farhan Akhtar and I know Zoya Akhtar has come before, but maybe Farhan Akhtar and trying to think Farhan Akhtar and who?
उसकी बीवी.
Hrithik Roshan.
No, Hrithik Roshan. I'm a bit off after Fighter trailer, but
Yeah, same. Even Deepika, to be honest, हम Deepika
Hmm.
की बात कर रहे हैं, but it's really ticked
हाँ.
me off.
Um, Farhan Akhtar is a guest. Like, I'll think of a combination later. That was my two kind of episodes.
I want to see
Oh, Farhan
uh,
Akhtar is his father. Sorry, Farhan Akhtar is his father. Both.
Prahan Javed. Okay,
Huh.
nice. Um, I want to,
Jadoo
as
ji.
everyone knows that I want to see Aradhya and Jaya. If I watched any of the episodes of the reviews, I have always mentioned it. But I want
Yeah.
to see Radhya and Jaya. I also want to see. I was gonna say Aishwarya, but I don't want to see Aishwarya because I know she's not gonna talk about her relationship. She's not gonna talk about her divorce, so that's gonna be boring. But let's go back to like
Hmm.
Ravina and Shilpa.
Okay, they could be interesting as well. I don't like Raveena as well because of like anti-Pakistanism, but okay, I'll take Raveena and Shilpa in an
You know what I
episode.
mean? Let's go back
Huh.
into the 90s and deal
Okay.
with all the controversies that were taking place there.
Okay.
Because okay,
Karan,
fine,
you?
we're not going to talk about current gossip, but maybe we can rehash the
Huh.
past.
Okay. Karan, you?
I don't know about what combination, but I only want one guy.
Who?
And now Zuhair is gonna bash on me for my Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na isms, but Imran Khan, man.
Yes.
I actually just watched Imran Khan's. He
He's
came up on my
he,
reels recently.
Yes. I need to know
he is
what's
having
happening.
a proper
I want to.
comeback,
Yeah, I need. Yeah, I want
right?
to watch that episode. Yeah.
Chalo, okay, fine. Comebacks ke
I
saath, let's
just
let's
him
put
on
Imran
the
Khan.
couch.
Acha, okay. I was gonna say if we're talking about comebacks, let's put Imran
Okay,
Khan
no, no,
with
no,
Fardeen
no.
Khan because that's also a comeback I'm excited for. If
With
Fardeen
Fardeen Khan.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the next few months will
Oh,
reveal what happened there. And then it'll be like a
I
bit
feel
more
like, oh
interesting.
my
Huh?
God, Fardeen Khan and Kareena Kapoor
Iconic.
Iconic,
together.
actually.
We could just
But I
talk
don't
about
think they've
Khushi. That's all
spoken
we
in
can
like
do.
years. Huh? That could be
That's
really
it.
good, actually.
Khushi and Fida. These are the two films that we will discuss.
मेरा दिल जिस दिल पे फिदा है एक बेवफा
Yeah.
है. I'm so sorry.
That's
Huh.
Bevafaa. That's
Okay.
not
So
Fida. That's the
Those
wrong
are.
movie, Sarah.
On
So
that
that's
note,
मैंने जिसको चाहा मिल गया. That was the Fardeen and Kareena one. Anyway,
Grace, can I just say that I'm looking forward to the actual awards also because I want to see Ori.
I
I
also
don't want to
really
see
like
Kusha.
Tori.
And I want to see Sumukhi again.
oh, Sumukhi is so funny.
I love Sumukhi. And also, did you guys see from season 7 to season 8, Tanmay's progress? Yeah, he looks so good.
Tanvir
Yeah.
Bhatt.
Tanmay
I
Bhatt, as in, I,
I was gonna say that he had a very dark phase, I feel, in the middle, and now he looks better.
and you know
Like
why he had a
he
dark
looks like
phase?
he's feeling better.
Because we don't like Malika Dua. She is one of the biggest reasons he had a dark phase.
I
I
I
agree.
have
just saw
I
it.
have no idea as to what any of what you guys are saying. But I like
Zoe,
Malika
I
Dua. I
was
think
Anyway,
trying to
Malika
say
so
Dua is
khane mein,
fun. Okay,
the way
guys,
your head was like moving separately
let's
to your
go. Let's
body,
go.
but
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
all good. Thank you for watching our awards. Let us know what you think. You have all the categories now. Please share your thoughts as well. Like the video, please. That helps us a lot. Share the videos with with your friends, and please subscribe to Orange World TV.
and subscribe with the bell icon.
Oh yeah, click on the bell icon. And bye to you guys and to Karan Johar. Okay, bye.